Hello, hello, Scorpio. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill. I am now programming the cards for you for the overview video. And then I'm going to program the first week, program this deck for the first week of August. August this month will cover July 31st through September 3rd. So that'll be 5 full columns covering, since my weeks go from Saturday to, or from Sunday to Saturday. That is how the layout works. And I will now finish. So yeah, we'll go ahead and set these aside for a minute. We're going to go ahead and shuffle these ones up for the first week of August so that we have a nice collection of cards ready to go. Now we'll do the overview. Boom. So, cool. Now set these aside. That's good. Now we're going to go ahead and lay these out. There will be 5 columns, 5 weeks. These cards have been so sticky today. And of course, 3 rows being the where we are, what's blocking us. And the 3rd row, of course, is our solution. Excellent. So let's go ahead and set these cards aside, and we will look at these cards right here, right now. Boom. We're looking at August, or July 31st through August 6th. Okay, the first week, right? And so we're starting off with the 2 of Wands, telling us that some new beginning is happening. So that's kind of fun. New adventures stand before us. Justice card is sitting here, right here in the middle here, and it's telling us that things aren't going to be feeling really fair as we start this job or we start this adventure. So don't expect it. Don't expect everything to be super hunky-dory. Just kind of get into the gratitude of the experience, right? Sometimes we just got to go there and feel grateful, right? Dreams and goals might be fulfilled in the process. This is your solution, is to get into remembering, while it may not be fair, it'll still fulfill your goals. All right, so breathe through the parts that don't feel fair. All right, so movement is taking place, lots of movement. The Chariot is happening August 7th through the 13th. We are movement oriented. Things are going. There will be some karma playing itself out, so keep that in mind. Hope you have good karma going on here, because, hey, it can go either way. But I really want you to work on your good karma right now. Think happy thoughts, think happy karma, because, you know, that's important. You will have actually some options before you that you will have people to choose from, and things to choose from. Isn't it nice to have options? So you will have so many options you might get a little confused. Don't be alarmed, but be aware. Okay, cool. The 4 of Wands is for the week of August 14th through the 20th. We have the 4 of Wands, and it's telling me that there's a marriage of ideas. You have some really nice things going on here. Some things you've learned about. Your ideas are here. The foundation of your ideas is at play. So keep that foundation of ideas at play. And know that, yes, the Two of Pentacles is here blocking you. So a lot of financial balance is going to be difficult for you this particular week. And there's nothing wrong with having issues, keeping things balanced. It's just important to consider that probability and possibility, all right? And yes, the Three of Swords has shown up to say, now that you've figured all these things out and you've got your ideas figured out, don't tell everybody, all right? Telling everybody it isn't time yet, okay? Because next week, the 21st to the 27th, we have the Three of Wands telling us that you need to absolutely pay attention to the lessons of the past. Don't get caught. Don't repeat the lessons of the past, okay? This is the Eight of Wands telling us that no, you don't have to do a whole bunch of repetition of that stuff. And it's not going to go fast, okay? So whatever this is, this new lesson you're learning, you need to do it in a way that says, hey, guess what? The Eight of Wands, things are slowing down. Just take a deep breath. You'll have time for that, and that's a good thing. The High Priestess says you can trust your gut, trust your intuition, and know that, hey, this could work. This could work, and it could be okay. Everything could be okay. All right? The King of Swords is here to say, hey, guess what? The final week of August, that is, the King of Swords. Somebody is going to show up and want to be in control of everything. Interestingly, they are here, and your foundation and power is not on tap. It is actually blocking you. So maybe it's time for you to let go of the steering wheel and let them do it, right? And that the Tower comes into play to say, hey, guess what? We're not going to do it that way, and everything is going to fall apart or possibly fall together. So we're going to go in depth on all of this. So I'm just going to send these off to one side so that we can figure out what's going on and what's really happening here, okay? This is not a bad month so far. It looks interesting, and I want to know more for your sake. I'm nosy that way. So let's go ahead and pull these cards out. And we'll look at it. Okay, so this first week of August, July 31st through August 6th, we had the Two of Wands saying, hey, there's a gateway opportunity. Something's opening up to you. And you have all the tools at your disposal. You can do whatever you need to do. And this is exciting, right? And it's a karmic thing. This is a karmic lesson for you to have all of this happening. It's like, okay, I'm here. I have all my stuff. Let's do this. We talked about justice and fairness not playing a part. So, that could be a little scary. It ain't going to feel fair. It ain't going to feel right. And it ain't going to feel proper. And there may not be any movement in the process. So maybe this is like you've applied for something, and you're completely prepared. And for some reason, it's just not going. It's not moving. There's no fairness to it. And the gateway is in and of itself going to block you. So, interesting when a gate opens and then closes. Huh. Ain't that scary? So, we are regrouping and re-looking at our dreams and goals. That's what's going on with the dreams and goals here. You are looking at them and you are digging deep. Because here's a strength card that says, hey man, what the heck was that? That hurt. Somebody opened the door and then slammed it in my face. That sucks. So, the lesson is to not get hung up on it. Don't let this thing trip you up. You still have a plan, and you can still get there. Don't get hung up on this. This is one moment, one opportunity that came and went quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Done. All right. So it's all in 1 week. Interesting, isn't it? So allow that to be interesting and don't hang on to it. Don't let the stink of it stay on you. Make sure you blow it off. Because who cares? Their loss. Moving on. Okay? It's good. We're going to get this. All right? Hang in there. We'll talk next week about the 7th through the 13th.